Found it? Emma struggles with that.
Why?
That's what I tell her anyway. So.
Oh, you mean.
Yeah. Are we keeping you up?
I'm pretty tired today.
Well, hopefully we're all organised and they've actually got our registration number today. Oh, I was going to show you, wasn't I?
What?
Where is it? No, not that. There you are.
That's very nice.
That's the tractor I've been offered for you.
Oh,
There's a swapsy.
it's not expensive enough.
What was that? Not expensive enough?
Yeah.
That's probably his life's work, getting that. Not expensive. That's probably his pride and joy.
It's lovely. I don't know how you want me to react. Like, I'm priceless. Thank you very much.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Doesn't matter.
Come on, Simon, hurry up. So what, you object to being swapped for a tractor? Thing is, if it's a tractor, he probably means he's in the right line of work. I might like him.
So?
Yeah. That's probably a cunning ploy, actually, because he swaps the tractor for you, marries my daughter, and then gets the tractor back. What was that?
Fly.
Was it? I saw it in the corner of my eye. Because if it was a spider, you wouldn't have touched it, would you?
No.
No. He's just bought a whole load of shrubs in he's dug up from a new garden.
Yeah.
That, and tipped them on the green waste, so we might go and have a fish through them later on and see if your mother wants any.
Okay.
So you're coming because your mother couldn't lift that fridge. Allegedly.
Yeah. Right.
So that fact, what it really was an excuse of not to cope with it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how I've been roped into this. I've worked really hard to make it so you guys don't ask me to do stuff.
Apparently you offered. That was the story I heard.
Oh.
Samantha's offered to go in my stead. You don't remember?
I don't remember that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? If you ask me, I'll help. There's no one else.
Okay.
Right, wake up.
So where was it you were last night?
I was at my friend's house.
Your friend's house or my friend's house?
My friend's house.
No. Would that have been beginning with P?
No, I wasn't at Ben's house.
Would it be with beginning with T?
Yeah. Oh my God.
What?
Keep my friends out of your channel.
I know, you did tell me that I was not allowed to mention Tipper's name at all, didn't you? It's, so I'm sorry, Tippers, I can't mention your name. I'm not allowed. Did you say I wasn't allowed to mention Philip's name as well? Sorry. I don't want to upset Philip.
I don't think you won't upset anyone. It's me you're upsetting.
Why am I upsetting you?
I don't. Stop.
What?
We had steak.
Did you?
Yeah.
Which steak did you have?
I had fillet.
Okay.
I like fillet.
No fat on fillet. So.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like fatty steak.
Yeah, but that's where the flavour is.
Well, fillet's got a lot of flavour in it.
Yeah, but it's just
the fat's like in it. It's like, oh, that's okay.
Nothing wrong with the fillet, but I would just as soon have a sirloin.
No, I like fillet.
that's all right. A bit of what you like does you good.
Fillet steak and like a massive mound of veg.
Okay. Chippies?
No.
No chippies?
No.
Onion rings?
No. I'm on plan.
Oh.
So.
Horseradish?
Healthy. A little bit of mayonnaise is my.
Okay.
It's my treat.
Because horseradish won't make you fat.
It's not a case. It's not making fat. It's just.
Well, you going to stay there or not? That's all right. You're going to hesitate. I'm going to keep coming.
It's just protein and vegetables.
Okay.
To get back into doing exercise again. I've been really lazy the past couple of weeks.
There's a problem with all this protein though. Well, we've noticed it with Emma as well. It's
She's really gassy.
It doesn't do much for the atmosphere, does it?
So it does make you really gassy.
It can make you kind of.
Yeah, I need to start working out again.
There's something crap. There's some crap stuck in that windscreen blade. We'll have to stop it and pull that out. So yeah. So yeah, protein's okay, but I mean you should get
the muscles.
You should get enough in your steak, really, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
So
I had steak.
Yes.
And cauliflower.
Right.
Broccoli.
Yeah. I'm just going to stop a minute
peas.
to turn these windscreen wipers off a second.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. But it's one of those things. Until I actually get this button fixed, I have to stop it there. I'm going to also grab that piece of grass from under that blade.
I see it. I see it. It's very dramatic for a bit of grass.
So the idea is now when I switch it back on, the windscreen wipers will stop. See?
So yeah, had steak and vegetables.
Okay.
It was nice.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
I watched a movie.
Which movie did you watch?
Watched that Glass movie. It's from M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong.
Shamalanga Ding Dong.
I can't. Someone said it last night, made me laugh. M. Night, yeah, you know, Unbreakable, Split, and Glass. Unbreakable's the one with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
It's a trilogy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Unbreakable, Split, and Glass.
For some reason I had the film Shattered in my head there.
Shattered?
Yeah, do you remember Shattered?
I remember Shattered.
Yeah. That was at the end, wasn't it? So.
I don't remember Shattered.
Do you not?
No.
Okay, it's a fairly old film, but it is. I won't give it away. But if you haven't seen it, your mother and I went and watched it at the cinema.
Yeah.
But so that shows how old it was. But what was his name? Tom Berenger, I think started it. Is it Tom Berenger? Okay.
I know faces not named.
Tom Berenger, Sniper. No.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. You'll recognise it when you see
Maybe
it.
I might have seen it. I've seen so many films in the 27 years I've been on this planet that sometimes some fall through the cracks, and I watched them like 10 years ago and I can't remember them all. No, yeah, we watched Glass. It was pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad it was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Long.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, have you watched all three?
Well, I watched Unbreakable years ago with you. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah. It didn't really go very far, did it? It was because it was either a train crash or something.
Train crash, yeah.
But he was the only survivor, or
yeah.
Yeah, I remember something about
Super strong.
Don't remember the super strength.
Yeah, he's like strong, and he can't like. Yeah.
So did Tippers enjoy it?
Stop it.
The what?
He said,
Don't say it.
Don't mention my friends.
Don't mention your friends. Okay. Or Philippa.
You're just trying to get a reaction at me. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah. It's fun trying to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah, but I don't want that. Stop it.
You just don't want to share the
It's one thing having me in this, but don't like. Stop it.
Okay.
Protect people's privacy.
Oh, I'm all for that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, because I remember when I was talking to Philippa and Timbers, I was saying that, you know, we were trying to protect their privacy by not mentioning their names.
Stop it!
But they enjoyed the little party we had a while ago.
Yes, they did,
Yeah, that was quite good fun, so.
Know how protective I am about people, so stop it.
The thing is that you are such an easy bear to poke.
Stop it! Change the subject.
Okay, we'll just talk about it now.
Okay, new Batman trailer came out today.
Oh, is that the one with Matey off of
Twilight.
Twilight?
Yeah, Robert Pattinson.
Is he going to be buff enough?
Yeah, he buffed up for it.
He'd have to buff up a lot. Because he was just a tall, thin bloke, wasn't he?
People can buff up.
I buffed out.
Do you know Christian Bale did a film where he had to like lose like a ridiculous amount of weight before he did Batman, and he had to buff up for Batman?
Yeah. I'm assuming that the studios will kind of... I expect that's a lot of work, though.
To buff up?
And stay buffed up.
Yeah.
You know, to get all cut and
You
stuff.
have to eat like 8 meals a day.
Well, that sounds terrible.
But like, they're only about this big.
Right.
It's like pure proteins. It's like chicken, rice, broccoli, like every meal, but like plain grilled chicken, no sauce, no flavour, salmon, like, so you're eating because you have got to constantly be eating.
Yeah, but you're constantly working, aren't you?
And then you're like working out like 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. It's crazy. It's not something you can upkeep, not unless you do it for a living.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. I struggle doing like an hour every other day.
What, running?
Well, no, I've stopped running now.
I have noticed that you stopped running then. Why have you stopped running?
Because it was hurting me.
Your back?
Back and my knees.
Okay.
And then I got that. Well, I actually stopped when I because I've got the hypermobility. I was running and I wasn't really concentrating where I was running, and there was like a pothole and my knee. Looks like it. But yeah, my knee like locked, hyperextended. I didn't think anything of it at the time, so I just carried on. Got home and then I sat down for like, I stretched and everything. She's supposed to stretch, but then I sat down for like an hour and went to stand up, and my calf, like right where your Achilles and your calf meets.
Yeah.
It was just so painful, and I couldn't walk on my leg. Do you remember? I was like limping around the house for like a few hours.
Don't remember.
You don't remember?
I was
like,
probably not paying
No, you were
attention.
there because you were like, "What have you done?" And I was like, "Oh, I think I've really hurt my calf from running."
Oh, I vaguely remember something.
And I was like limping around the house, and my calf swelled to like twice the size.
Did I look concerned?
You did, to be fair. You were like, you need to be taking it careful, Sam. You can't like push yourself too hard.
Well, you can't run a marathon on day one, can you?
No, and I just, my calf like swelled, and then I
So
like,
what's going to take your place of running then?
well, I want to get I want to go on a running machine really, because I really enjoy running. To be fair, I really loved
Oh,
it.
what's the difference between a running machine and running?
You can get these running machines which are kind of like a hamster wheel. So opposed to it being like a flat surface, it's like a curved surface.
Right.
So your knee doesn't lock, for instance, so you're not having like a full-blown hitting the ground really hard. It's more of a...
Afternoon. All right. We're booking that in, don't we? Well, we're already booked in, so yeah.
So yeah.
I'm trying to work out why you were standing there.
But yeah, basically on a running machine, you're not running on an uneven ground, so you're not jolting. That's kind of what I want to do.
Okay.
I don't necessarily want to pay for a gym membership because I think it's extortion. So.
Well, you go online, there's plenty of young farmers out there who are using farm stuff for a gym, so...
I don't think you can use anything farmy for a running machine though, can you?
Not really. Well, cows. Afternoon. All right, we'll just drop this fridge thingy off first, the washing machine. So, what is it? It's fridge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, white goods in there, so we'll just drop that off first.
Yeah. I reckon I could have lifted that on my own.
You could have, though. I could have lifted up my own. It's just easier with two.
Yeah.
and safer with two.
It's bulky, isn't it? More than anything.
How'd you go? Is that your grandfather? That'll do. Right then. Your mother's brutal.
I love how she's just thrown away a load of my stuff without actually seeing if I wanted it.
Well, she probably did ask you if you wanted it.
I don't remember that conversation.
Oh, well, I bet she will.
I think sometimes she takes advantage of my bad memory and makes stuff up. So I did tell you, I'm like,
Well, she always takes advantage of my terrible memory.
Because I inherited my memory from you.
Me?
Yeah.
I've never had a very good memory.
No, me neither.
Apart from people who owe me money. I never forget that.
Yeah.
Or if I owe someone else money.
That's just being a man though, isn't it, surely?
Well, I don't know. I just think I hate debts.
Yeah.
So if I owe somebody, I'd rather pay it. Once it's paid, I can forget it.
Yeah.
If someone owes me, I just don't forget it. So. Right, well that's mission accomplished. I got a funny feeling she's going to book another one. Because we got to change our big fridge.
Yeah. We're getting like a really decent fridge, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, A1 are closing down.
Yeah,
so
I know, she told me.
So they had a sale on.
Does it have an ice machine built into it?
I don't know which one we've got if that's got. The thing is, they did say that quite often ice machines, they get the novelty wears off on them.
Well, not for me though, because I have shakes.
Oh.
So that'd be great for me in the morning.
Okay. I don't know if it's got
Ice
ice machine or not. So. It's a big double door thing.
Yeah.
But it was where it was normally 800 quid, it was 500.
Well, you have to buy that, don't you?
Well, the problem is our freezer just constantly icing up.
I know.
So she was, every 6 weeks she had to defrost it. It was just becoming a bit of a pain really, so it was time. It was time to say goodbye. Fridge still works alright.
Yeah, it's the freezer.
Because the freezer is just...
that fridge freezer has been around for a while now.
16 years.
Yeah, so...
Like that, so...
You know. It's done its job.
It has. There you go. I have turned the windscreen wipers off, but they haven't. Well, hopefully we're getting the electric put in the barn tomorrow. They put the cable up. It's huge, it's about that big round.
Electric put in the barn.
You know the new barn we built over Edgerton?
Wait for it. Okay, this side.
That didn't work. That didn't work.
Jesus.
Yes?
Jump.
Windscreen was misting up.
Yes, it was, yes. We're awake now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Really tired today.
Yeah. And now you've got to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's just not fair. Who's cut his grass then? That was brave. I want to cut ours, but not that brave.
Weather is a bit bipolar at the moment, isn't it? I feel like we've had all 4 seasons in 1 week.
Well, we haven't had any snow and ice yet, but I wouldn't be surprised the way it's going.
I know. It's like, what was it, like a week ago? It was like 35 degrees. Why are you beeping the horn?
Eh?
Why are you beeping the horn?
Because I was actually looking for the windscreen washer. I pressed the wrong side. I had a moment. I kind of hoped you wouldn't notice.
Of course I noticed.
But I just thought, oh, the windscreen, well, I'll just get that bit of crap off the windscreen there, I'll just give it a wash, and for some reason I pressed the horn rather than the washer. It's an age thing.
Yeah. Although I don't know if you can blame that on age, because I definitely do stuff like that on a daily basis.
When you're going around a left-hand bend and you start indicating, you go, there's not a junction, it's a left-hand bend,
Yeah.
or right-hand bend, and you start indicating to go in the bend, you go. So it's something that if you watch somebody else do it, you laugh at because it's funny, and then you do it yourself and you look in the mirror to see if anybody's noticed.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So I'm going to stop these white plates a minute. So
It's not like I really need to pee or anything. But okay.
Do you want to pee? What's a deep?
Every flipping pothole.
I think I got it that time. Just give it a second. Yeah. Sorry.
No, I need a wee.
At least it stopped raining now.
Yeah.
All that water dribbling
Yeah,
down the windscreen.
it figures that like as soon as we get there, it rains. So whilst we're outside the vehicle, it's raining,
It
and then
gets wet.
as soon as we get back in the vehicle, it stops. So I was like, well, that just kind of sums up my week, really.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's just not going your way.
Just nothing. No.
Oh,
No.
never mind.
It's typical.
Everything comes to she who waits. It's like one day you'll find a really nice bloke. You know, he's out there somewhere, searching for you. He just hasn't found you yet.
Good, thanks.
There's one. How about that one?
I'm good, thanks.
Hey, you look some rough to tufty, 80 doorsy tight. Look.
He also looks about twice my age.
Oh, maybe a couple of years older than you. I thought you said you wanted an older one.
I don't want a man. Good.
How about a girl?
No.
How about a puppy?
No, I don't. I don't want pets. I don't want plants. I'm quite happy.
What do you want?
Just peace and quiet.
Well, you're going to get that in our race, aren't you?
Just peace.
No, you're still not going to get that in our
Zero
race.
drama. Just like.
No hope in our house.
Just chilled. I just
Okay.
need everything to be chilled.
Okay.
Don't want
If
anything.
you want zero drama, I'll have to ask your mother to move out.
Says you. You can be the biggest drama queen ever.
I deny that.
When you have it on, sometimes you just wake up in a foul mood if you're not feeling very well, but you're like, oh, I'm not going to admit that I'm not well, so I'm just going to be grumpy all day and look for arguments, and then you just create them out of nothing.
See, I reckon that's a figment of your imagination.
It's not.
Is it?
It's really not.
Yes.
I just have to look at you in a
So
certain way.
I reckon you come in the morning and you say,
kick off.
oh, he doesn't look very well. I'll give him a poke and see
No,
where
not
it goes.
at all. I avoid
See, that's
you.
the way I reckon it goes.
I avoid you
Yeah.
when you're like that, because you can be right, little diva, when you've got it on you. And I'm pretty sure the entire family would agree with me on that
Okay,
one.
so remember we were saying about this mirroring thing. So I reckon you see what you want to see.
No, I know it.
You know it.
Yeah, lived with you long enough to know when you've got it on you, avoid you, because you will just create an argument.
Okay.
Out of thin air. You're very good at that. You're very good at creating an atmosphere out of thin air.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I get it on me and I'm
I think people who live in glass houses.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not even gonna try and pretend that I'm not like that. Also, I am your daughter, and if I woke up grumpy,
Yeah.
I will find an argument. I will
That's
seek
why
it out.
when I do finally marry you off, I will not be accepting any warranty, and there's no money back guarantee. It's a case if you bought it, you keep it.
I'm not
Well,
I'm not something to I'm just
buy and sell.
No, quite fine being on my own.
Are you?
Yes, quite happy being on my own.
Well, you're not on your own. You got us.
Exactly.
And what more could you want than
I'm quite happy being on my
warm,
own.
loving family?
Got my
Cherishes your every moment.
It's debatable.
Keeps the fridge filled for you.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah. I'm
Come on, it's
happy.
nearly 2 o'clock on a Sunday, and the weekend's kind of almost done. All we need is some sun now, which we're not going to get for another week, I reckon.
So I've decided I don't think I like summer.
Why is that?
I don't like being that uncomfortably hot. It's not natural.
Well, your Uncle Michael messaged me this morning and said it's 33 degrees in the shade in Grand Camp.
No, I'm good, you know. I don't have the best circulation as it is, so I'm usually cold anyway, but when I do get very, very hot, it's like my body can't cope. They're like, what is this? This isn't normal.
So you need a paddling pool.
Honestly, I like that other week when it was like 34 degrees, I couldn't even talk. It got ridiculous.
36.5 I think was the hottest we had.
Oh God, I can't cope with that sort of heat.
I can't say I like it.
Do you know what I would like? And like, I would, yeah, I think I'd be alright with this. I wish that the days were as long as they are in the summer, but in the winter.
Okay.
And then have short days in the summer where it's like really hot, but it gets dark quickly, so it cools off.
Yeah, I don't think that works.
I know it doesn't work that way, but it would be nice if it did, and have long days in the winter.
Okay. Well, you can have long days in the winter. You just got to go to Australia.
But they've got like,
because they're in the southern hemisphere.
They've got really big spiders out there.
Snakes.
And they have stuff that like
crocodiles
die from out there. I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen me react to like the spiders we get here.
You're a big wuss.
I can't stand them.
You're a gigantic wuss.
I am. I hate them. I don't like them. Nope.
But they're more frightened of you.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, I scare easily.
Yeah. Sharks.
There's a reason why I don't go in the ocean. I hate the ocean.
But the ocean is necessary.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I've got to deal with like all the creatures in the ocean. I don't go where they are, they don't go where I am, and then it's like, you know, everyone's happy.
You've got to have a bit of adventure in your life. You can't live in a cardboard box forever. You've got to, go out and experience some of it.
Yeah, I do that. It doesn't mean I have to go why does that mean I have to experience wildlife?
Why?
There are lots of different experiences in like the world.
Yeah.
Wildlife is only one of many, and it's not one that I'm particularly interested in.
But we share the planet with all this other fauna and flora. So do you not want to, get a bit more intimately involved with it?
Nope.
Really?
I'm not happy.
Because most animals are better than people.
Yes, but I prefer people. Hence the job I do.
Tiny.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm a caregiver. I enjoy caring for people.
So what if you was given an opportunity to go and care for baby orangutans and stuff like that? Would you not want to go and do that?
No.
Baby chimpanzees? Elephants?
Nope.
Puppies? Nothing. Would you rather wipe all people's bums?
It's a necessary thing that you have to do.
I know it is, but
It's because they can't.
I know, but
I have a soft spot for the elderly. There's nothing wrong with that. It's one of the reasons why I can't watch Up.
That's a great film.
Oh, I watched it twice. I can't watch it. I cry throughout the whole thing. It just makes me cry. And I'm not a crier. But from like the first term, I'm crying constantly.
So am I assuming I'm opening the gate?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Abby's far better than you at this kind of thing,
I don't give a shit. You wanted my help.
Did I show you my finger?
You did.
Oh.
I hurt mine too.
Yeah, but I haven't got to put plaster on mine.
I put a plaster on it so I wouldn't get any
gubbins?
Yeah, because I'm going to take this off as soon as we get in. I didn't only put it on because we were lifting up dirty things. I don't want to get dirt inside cuts.
Fair enough.
Infected.
I suppose.
I work in a hospital.
Hospital.
Take it off. Like.
So you'd be no good as a farmer's wife then because you don't like animals?
It's not a case of not liking them. I just don't particularly have an interest in them. My interests lie elsewhere.
What about eating them?
That's absolutely fine.
Okay.
I eat a lot of meat. It's fine.
Yeah.
Chicken, beef, pork, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not particular. I don't mind them, and I wouldn't like. But they don't interest me.
Okay.
But there's nothing wrong with that. I have different interests. That's allowed, you know. No.
Okay. No. I think you should marry a farmer.
I don't want to marry.
Yeah,
I want to marry anyone. I'm good.
Yeah. I've got to stick this back in the house without your mother seeing.
Good luck with that. I'm not going to help you because you've annoyed me.
Mission accomplished.
Right, I'm going now. Bye-bye.
Right, thank you. Thanks for your help.
Bye. No worries.